Okay, now we're coming up to Stallion Way. You'll see the little real estate signs here, and there's my brochure box. We have about 3.3 miles of gravel road, and it takes we've got about a half a mile, and there's a junction here, Pinto Road. Pinto Road goes to the right, and Stallion Road goes to the left. Okay, we've come about 3.3 miles on Stallion. You'll see microwave towers up there to our left, and we're getting close to the top here. That stake you see ahead there is the start of the property, and then you'll see some ribbons on a bush there. That's where the property line goes, and we'll kind of line up with that a little bit, and then you can see how the property line goes. There we are. See those far trees, those bull pine trees? That's right where the property line. About halfway down, you're looking at those far trees. We're out of the car now. And those bull pine trees you see down there are the ones you saw from as we approach the property on Stallion. Below us is a pretty nice building site. I think one of the best ones. And then up ahead there, about where those pine trees are, is the left property line, which runs down to the left of those pine trees you're looking at now. And then right over here you'll see a little driveway there. That driveway goes down to the bottom of the, not the bottom of the property, but midway down to those pine trees, and there's another building site down there. Also, there's a well right in this area here. Dirt part of Stallion, and you can see there's a little driveway here that goes to what I think is the best site, which was down right back in there to the right of that flat rock. Now the other driveway is coming up again. And then you can see that white pipe sticking out of the ground there is the well. We're getting fairly close to the left property line now, which is right there. That's the corner, and it's just short of these trees going on down. And there's another shot of the well. Of course, here would be another nice building site. And there's our rock outcropping again. Quite pretty. We're going to go to past this little swale to another interesting building site. This one's a little bit more secluded, more trees. The left property line is out there, maybe 100 feet to our left. Property is about 600-700 feet wide. And here we are to building site number 2. Even though we're halfway down the mountain or so, we still have an incredible view. Make some sharp turns here with the Subaru. And then we are now going the way we came in. And we can look up there and see those far rock outcroppings. And then I'll leave it on just for a moment or so you can see the view looking back up the mountain. There's anywhere between 5 and 10 acres that are pretty usable, not too steep, and soils. Okay, now we're heading down Stallion. Here's the property corner, and there's a neighbor's home, triple wide mobile with a nice shop. And that lake you see out there is Salt Springs Valley Reservoir. Good bass fishing and trout fishing. Okay, this little log cabin place is where we definitely want to keep our speed down at 10 miles an hour. They get very excited. And then there's another home on this right hand side that also doesn't appreciate any dust. So we're going about 10 miles an hour. So if we see anybody, you'll see that they're probably smiling.